What's going on, trading family? You already know who it is. James Strong, back with another video. So in today's video, man, I'm gonna be showing y'all a super simple scalping strategy, right? On a 5-minute time frame, you can make consistent money, you can make good money, all right? So with that being said, we gotta cover some house rules, right? I make all these videos for free. All these videos is my time, which is not free, but I make them all for free because I love y'all and I want everybody to win. All I ask in return is that you won. Share the video, man. Put it on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You know what I mean? Put it somewhere and share the video so we can keep helping people. Number 2, subscribe to the channel. Don't be one of them weird people who watch all the videos and you're not subscribed, bro. That's just goofy. You know what I'm saying? And number 3, man, comment on the video. Talk to me. I'm a real person and we really got a community going on full of traders, man, who looking to change their life financially and improve their life and their family's life. You know what I'm saying? So comment. Let me know where you at along your journey. Let me know, what you thought about the video, how you liked it. Just talk to me, man. Like I said, I'm a real person. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is one of the things I trade. So we're not going to look at this. I want to look at something with y'all. You know what? I use Russell for another video because I don't look at Russell ever. So let's use Russell. Let's go ahead and find the Russell 2000. Russell 2000. All right, so let's use this. I'm just gonna show you. Let's just go back. But I'm gonna show y'all basically how this can be applied to like really any, of course, back test it. Every asset responds differently. So obviously the results on like what we may see here on Russell or Dow or something, you know what I mean? They may not be the same on like S&P or GBP or oil or treasuries, corn, whatever the hell you trade, you know what I'm saying? So do your own due diligence. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fuck it. We will start here. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the 5-minute. So first things first is we want to be in New York session. So I'm on Central Standard Time. So when that thing turns green, which it just did, now we're in. So we're going to play it and then I'll walk through and show you how this stuff comes into play. Yeah. Oh, and for this strategy, have one indicator, right? So this is going to be just EMAs. I trade naked. I keep these on here because they look cool. Sometimes I turn them on. Kind of like this dope mic. You feel me? Got a little neon colors or whatever. My RGB joint, man. It's just the vibe, bro. Sometimes you want something, kind of get that little experience, man. But truthfully, bro, when in doubt, bro, just naked charts is all you need. You don't need nothing else, man. For all the other stuff is extra. The main thing you want to learn is how to read price action. When you know how to read price action, that's it. Indicators are kind of like, not say crutches, but they're just tools. But sometimes tools can lag. Sometimes tools can be inaccurate. But the thing that will never be inaccurate is your experience. You know what I'm saying? So the more you keep putting in your craft and you keep getting better, like you'll be able to spot things that maybe that indicator, the EMA or the TMA center bands or your RSI, whatever, right, is lacking. You feel me? Because it's still calculating data, but your brain, because you've gotten so wise, it's starting to process it in real time. You know what I'm saying? So don't rely on that, right? I say that to say not to rely on it. So that's the first one. Get your EMA. I'm gonna stop it right here so I can keep talking. Get your EMA. We want to look for, that's the first one. We're gonna look at EMAs and I'll break them down, and we'll use a 144 EMA, 50 EMA, and 10, right? So black is 10, this is 50 EMA, and this is 144. And then finally, we will look at the second part is we want to look for like liquidity, right? So not necessarily has to be a liquidity grab. I would personally say liquidity grab, right? Like grabbing liquidity, but it could also be like technically like a break of support or resistance. You feel me? Which is essentially still another version of liquidity grab. So we want to basically see like good pockets of liquidity as a second point. And then the third point, we want to look for like supply and demand to look for entry. Okay. So let's play this out. I'm just gonna play the day and show y'all. So I'm gonna tell you right now, This grabbed a lot of liquidity. So all through these areas. So we kind of check. Where also, now most people would tell you, oh, trend is your friend, trade with the trend. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. But what you have to realize is there's different trends, right? So we have time frames. Every time frame is different. Every time frame responds different. And so to me, the higher time frame trend may be your damn friend, but the small one is get your ass in and get out and get your money. That's what it is to me. You know what I'm saying? Because no, you will get your ass chopped up trying to trade with the short-term trend, because I mean, dude, you're pretty much zoomed in. You can't see the big picture. That's why, you know, and as you start to, you know, advance and find more strategies, like higher time frame analysis is key to overall consistency and profitability. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to drop too many gems. I save all my gems so y'all know too, man, how I structure my videos. We about to go ahead and jump straight into it, but I basically, right, what we do is we go through the strategy, we go through the video itself, and then I drop gems at the end, right? So you come for the strategy, but you stay for the real conversations and real situation at the end. That's how I structure this. So we can go ahead and get into it, and then I'm gonna come back, man. We're gonna talk, and I'm gonna give y'all real experience and real advice from somebody who's been trading for years and somebody who's consistently profitable, and somebody truthfully who's not full of shit, because there's a lot of bullshit people out here. I'm just trying to be real because I love y'all and I want people to win, because there's enough money in this whole world for everybody, truthfully. So, all right. With all that being said, liquidity, everywhere. So it's looking nice. We want to look under opposite side. So for this strategy, we want to use the EMAs like a rubber band. We want to use it like pop, like when you were in high school or middle school. I won't say high school. You know, high school, you kind of childish. But you know what I'm saying? Middle school or something like that, right? You want to pull the rubber band, and you want it, when you pull it, it's like a slingshot. You want it to pop up. So think about that in this one, right? We want to be under the 10, 50, and the 144 and look for a sell, or above, or a buy, or if we're above it, look for a sell. So technically there was an entry here, and I'm gonna mark them up afterwards. I'm just gonna show you how it works. So, but if it forms something here, so boom, this is real time. So number one, we have grabbed a shit ton of liquidity. We grabbed this last major liquidity. There were some previously, actually, let me copy that. There was some previously over here that this area grabbed, right? So it took it out right here. Boom, that's gone. And then there's truthfully, man, there's just a bunch of little money sitting down here. You know what I'm saying? All these little points, a lot of internal structure that this big move just took all, I mean, I could keep going, but I'm not gonna draw all of them, right? All this money got taken out, but especially this low point. So this is like a swing low point, right? The higher time frame structure. So if we go out to the 15 hour, you can see like, oh, that took a major swing low point. So this is a good opportunity to look for one. And then there's a little mini demand area. So if price comes above like 21.99, to me, that's a good sign to get in. All right. And some of y'all might be wondering, oh, it's not red and green. You could change your colors. Like you just saw me change the color, right? And you can play it safe, man. You can just do, let's just play it safe. Now, this is one, again, these strategies are strategies, right? They're like templates. You make it to your own personality that you want. You can close at 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3. You can spot the next high. You can go to the higher time frame and spot something. You can go to the next point of liquidity. But you know, you want to master the template first. So boom, it grabbed money, check. We're under here, check. And it broke above that. Cool. So let's ride it. All right, cool. That happened to win, play in our favor. I say happened because the truth, I'll be honest with you, let me change this color. It's kind of ugly, man. I don't like that. Let's just do, what color y'all want to do? A little light blue or something, man. We do light blue. It's easy in the eyes, man. I think it's soothing, you feel me? I don't trade Russell, right? Like, I don't really know what's about to happen. I picked a random date, so great. Now, what I was gonna show you too was there was actually one as well up here that hit. This is a supply area, so it checked all the areas, right? So this one, liquidity got grabbed by this same move, grabbed that high, Let me draw it for y'all so y'all not like, James, how you talking about, dog? I don't see it. Let me go ahead and show you, man. Let me go ahead and show you. You know what I'm saying? We got time today, baby. That's why I do this, man. Like I said, just make sure you do the housekeeping rules and you share the video. I'm out here giving my time because my time ain't free. You feel me? So, but like I said, I want to see y'all win, man. I love y'all. So, boom, we grabbed this point. There was liquidity over here that we grabbed. So we fulfilled it technically. I mean, this was 2 wins in one day. We had money here we grabbed. Take that off. Try this all the way over. Boom, there's money there. There was money here. The new point. So once all this money was gone, so I'm just gonna delete these now. Y'all see that? It made another point. And immediately, right, took it out, came down, took liquidity here. Because now if you haven't seen that, go watch the how to spot liquidity video. But you have to have liquidity, like institutional investors have to have liquidity to move the market, right? They're just orders, right? For them to sell, somebody has to buy. So they need enough buy orders, you know, whether it's stops, limits, or whatever, to take the market down and vice versa. They need enough sales to take it up. So it happens all day, every time frame, every instrument. Doesn't matter what you're doing. So they took this, immediately came down, grabbed the liquidity here because there were a bunch of stop losses right here. So grab this. I'm not gonna put a dollar sign, but y'all get it. Then came back and grabbed this last major one during New York session. And that's the key, right? London and New York are the main drivers, right? Especially New York. So it took this out and it took it out at the New York Stock Exchange open. So that's also very significant. Okay. Had a demand supply area, excuse me. And it gave a quick entry down. Now, personally, always get these breathing room. You can put it wherever you want. You can put it above the zone. You know, you can put it at the wicks, the bodies, whatever you want to do, right? So I usually do tight ones. I like high risk rewards. Higher, rather. I don't get greedy. I've been doing this for a couple of years, so more than a couple, but I've been doing this for years. And I'm consistent probably, so I know where I like to see like my risk tolerance, right? Like I used to trade and I used to see $7,000 go in profit and then come back down. That was part of my strategy. So since then I've tailored, I fine-tuned, I know exactly what I like. I'm okay losing money as long as I'm hitting my certain risk rewards. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do one-to-ones that doesn't fit my personality. I'm not trying to win a bunch just to make money. I'd rather be kind of right in the middle, you know, at least a 3-to-1. No more than about 5. At that point, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off if I get a 7-1 that turns around. So that's my sweet spot, man. Knowing that way, if I lose 1, 2, 3, even 4 times in a row, 2 wins, I'm in profit. That's how I like to trade for my personality. Some of y'all a little different, but I can trade either way. I know how to scalp, intraday, swing too, but I don't like to swing. So if I was taking this one personally, I like fixed risk rewards. But what you could have done is, you see all this liquidity, you could have targeted. Measurement tool. You could have targeted the low. So that would have been a 6-to-1 by following all the rules, right? So it's above the EMA, right? So if it's above it, we're looking for it to pull down, slingshot. It grabbed liquidity multiple times over. So remember, it grabbed this point of liquidity, this point, here and here during New York. So now that's number 1, right? Number 2, above the EMAs, check. And number 3, the supply area. Excuse me, supply area. So came in, it tapped it. This is drawn wrong. Okay, I know it wasn't that damn big. There you go. So a nice, not 6, pardon me, a nice 2.7. Again, I probably did a fix 3 or fix 2. It depends. I look at market structure itself and I read price. So it also depends on how big my stop is and stuff like that. But we will use a fix 2 for this example to keep everything super simple, to show you how easy this is. So right there, boom, that's your first win. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna do how I do it. I'm gonna change it to red and green just for y'all. That's how you know it's love, man. I don't use red and green because psychologically these colors will fuck you up. Nah, I ain't doing it. See, I was over here getting stressed. The market, we ain't even in the live market, man. Nah, blue is soothing, man. So, hey, nah, man, I'm showing y'all how we really do as professionals, man. So, boom, 2 to 1, and now we out. We done. We got our money. Don't worry about how far the market can go down, go up. So, just so happened we got another opportunity today. The same day, same thing. Grabbed all liquidity, the major swing low point, took it out. It's below all the EMAs and gave a quick demand setup. Entry opportunity. Now, there were also points in between this to get secondaries. We're not talking about that. Just the main entry, primary entry. So already we're up 4%. So if we risk, $250 each trade, we're up $1,000 a day. So we're up 4. So let me type that somewhere. Let's see, keep track. That way we know if we up 4 plus 4%. Come on now. That's good enough. Y'all get it. I think it's wrapped. Yeah, it's wrapped. So boom, 4%. Change that size. Cool. Now, just let the thing play. And yeah, it kept going. I mean, like I said, you make this fit your own personality. You structure how you want to structure it. But this could have been easily, let's just start right there, right? Depending on if you were targeting a high. So let's say you targeted the next liquidity point, like the bottom. That would have been a 4.1. And then this one would have been at 2.7. So you've been up 7%. If you actually went out to the higher time frame, maybe you were spotting, like, you can see there was a lot of gaps in the market. Maybe you were hitting another like higher time frame supply or demand. You could have probably had, what the hell is this? 8 to 1. Again, don't try not to be greedy. It's easy to say what you could have, should have, would have had, but I'm probably one of the few people tell you like that shit ain't gonna really happen in real life, because you got to think too, and like, you got money on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you risking that 250, you $500 in profit right now. Now you $750 in profit. Now you back down to 450. So emotions come into play. So that's why I say, like, I'm a big proponent of fixed risk rewards, or just having like, mechanical rules, which is what I teach people, to have a mechanical system, that you just follow to the T. There's not really any intuition into it. So there's less emotions involved. So let's keep going. So day one, great, right? We up 4%, and had 2 entry opportunities. Amazing. That is taking forever. All right. So stop this joint. I went too fast. I don't know what. Trying to do it partly live, and I'm trying to just show y'all too, you know what I'm saying? But just want to slow it down so we can at least mark up liquidity. I might just fast forward to mark it up. I'm kind of playing it by ear. Like I said, I don't look at Russell, but shit keep being good. I'm gonna start. I ain't gonna lie to you. So here's liquidity. And it took out quite a bit before that too. So that's actually a good sign. A real good sign, truthfully. So here's 3 major points. And then there's also areas, pockets of money to it. That's a lot of internal structure, but these are like swing points. I would call these like internal swing points, right? So let's get the dollar signs out. And yes, I take my time with y'all, man. I know a lot of people, they rush. They'll try to do a video in 6 fucking minutes. You can't learn how to trade in 6 minutes. So I've already had a lot of people thank me, like, man, thank you for being so in depth. Hey, you're welcome. Like, it's legit free training. Like, I'm trying to help y'all for real. So, why the orange like that? I'm gonna make it bright. All right. Make my orange bright though. All right, cool, whatever. So grab liquidity. We're under EMA. So let's kind of, let's see what happens. Shit, it went low as hell. So it did end up taking out that little liquidity over here too. So that's cool. So it did take that one out. So that's check, and we're on EMA. So basically, if it gives us a good like, let's see. Oh, that's a decent. Man, if we lose, fuck it, we already up, right? We already up. That's another thing you gotta have, is that mentality like that. If you lose, shit, we already up. It's all good. You know what I mean? Like, long as it fits all the rules, we on there, we took liquidity. Let's see what happened. Right now it's, well, let me do like an average, because right now it ain't really broke the structure of the joint. I'll just put it down here. Let's see what happened. So we broke above, still in the zone. Yeah. So now on this one, and then I'm honest as hell, right? Depending on where you put your stop, you might have lost the first entry. You may not have. Let me see. Let me double check it now. Let me analyze it, because I'm not personally back accessing this. So long as it's in this zone, it's valid. So a lot of people want to be safe. We call these like safe entries, right? You put it below here, you aim for your 2-to-1, and you're fine. Some people will give it a few pips breathing room. I'm a breathing room person, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have got stopped out. I'll probably put like right here, especially with only being like what, a few more points. Like I'm gonna space it. But if so, hey, guess what? Lose the first one, get back in, you still win. Even if you lose one and you're up 2-to-1, you still up 1% for the day. That's the point I'm trying to get to. Like, and you won 4% yesterday, right? So if you're not okay losing, you're not gonna be a successful trader, because let me say this: it's gonna be very hard. But yeah, nah, you won't. I'm just being real with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you gotta be okay losing, dude. Losses don't kill you. It's a part of the game. Like, this is not 100% win rate business. You know what I mean? Like, even in business, I'm a businessman. I sold my business to go all in with trading, apply business principles, and then that's how I got profitable so fast with trading. You know what I mean? So, like, you have to have expenses. So let's just keep it. Say we got a little breathing room. We were nervous now, but we barely made it. Cool. Now, we didn't catch all the money. Like I said, I'm being honest, right? If you had it super tight, you would have lost one time, got back in and won, or you got your 2, been fine, but it's going up. Let's see if it keeps going up. Shit, God, dog, damn, that's a lot of money. And so, also, right, if you would have had target that swing point, like we just talked about the last day, and I might stop it right here, man. We might just do 2 days worth. I was gonna do a week, but I don't want the video to be too long. But I'd rather y'all get value and really be able to learn, you feel me, than just be like making stuff just to make it. Like, I'm not making it for me. I already know how to trade. You know what I'm saying? I want trading friends. I want a trading community. So, hey, the more I can help, the better. You feel me? Yeah. So, boom. If you would have targeted this, hit the thing now. There we go. If you would target the next swing high liquidity, this would have been a 5-to-1. So that's the thing, right? Like, and depending on what strategy I'm trading, I have multiple now. Depends on where I target. So like I said, even if, fuck it, we'll count like an L or something, right? Let's just say you took an L one time or whatever. So we'll just say, and you won that one for 5-to-1. -1. Then plus, I'm just doing the math for y'all. Obviously, I know y'all smart, so y'all know this. And then plus 5, right? What is that? You'd be up another 4%. But I'm gonna just keep it simple and just say we just hit the 2. We gave it breathing room like normal, and we just got our 2, right? Almost opposite, but it didn't, so we up 2%. The other way is more profitable, but I'm being real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fluff it. Again, this doesn't affect me. I got plenty of strategies. So, man, I think I'm gonna stop right here, bro. I don't want this video being too long, man. I want to give y'all some gems too. So, my point is, dude, we're up 6% in 2 days, and in theory, you could have been up if you aim for both the swing highs. So if you would aim for this one, aim for this one. That would have been, I think it was 2.7. This was 4, 5, and then we'll count that loss. So 2.5, I'd say it said 2.7, 2.5, 4, 5. You're already up 11%. And then if you had that one L, if you got in tight, 10% profit. So you're anywhere from 6% to 10% in 1 day. You can see we didn't take a bunch of trades. You can see that we did not like sit here all day either, right? It had to meet certain metrics. We have a pretty mechanical system, for the most part. There's a lot more that goes into it, way more that I can cover in one video. But, for the most part, it's pretty mechanical system. It has to do this type situation. And we weren't guessing. And I guarantee you there's more in that week. I'm tempted to make this video about 45, 50 minutes. You feel me? I'm tempted. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am tempted, boy. Look, let me at least get one more, man. Let's go on. You want me to do one more? Fuck it. Let's do one more, man. Let's do one more, man. Then I'm gonna spit some game. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all know I love you, man, cause I got stuff to do with my wife and everything, man. But shit, got some nice clue right there too. I don't know if we gave an entry or not, but it's not our session anyways, right? Got to do in New York. So come on, let's drive, baby. Let's see. So boom, let's see what's up, cause I ain't gonna lie too. I'm curious myself, man. I am curious myself. What's about it? So a lot of fucking liquidity. Truthfully, a lot of god dog. This one broke that and took a lot of liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity sitting. There's a good one right here. And of course down here. So shit. Let's see. All right, let's play this video, man. Let's play this thing forward. So do dot. Shit. I don't think we got an entry. But that's crazy though. Maybe not. They ain't over with though. You feel me? They ain't over with. So that's the thing. I thought they was over. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was over for a second. I said, hold on. Still trading. All right, So let's break this down, man. Golly. Let's break this down, man. So hella liquidity got snatched. Hella money. So it's a lot of money freed up in the market right now. A lot of money. They have taken so many stop losses. Cause look at it. We about to break this down real quick. I'm glad we did another day. I am glad, because I'm not lying. I might start looking at Russell. We gonna see. I don't really scalp anymore. But we'll see that shit. I might throw one back in the playbook, man. Still got some. I just try to stay away from it, you know. As you get more in tune, you'll start to find your way. I like to more intraday more. I like, you know, set alerts, walk away, come back type stuff. But someday, you know, you want to make some good money, man. You gotta sit down and scalp, man. That's how you make that quick money. You can lose money quick, so don't be crazy, but you can make some good money. Damn. I know this, man, boy, there's some money. Here goes liquidity. So we break down before we do anything else, because I see an entry, so I'm glad I stopped right here, because I did not want to see what happened next. So boom, right? Hella liquidity. Like this thing was pretty much consolidating from in New York, right? So I'm on Central Standard Time. So, you know, we 1 hour behind Eastern Standard, right? So shit, it was consolidating here, took out all liquidity in Asian session, consolidated, took out liquidity here, formed more, grabbed all the orders above this, all these swing highs. It grabbed all, I mean, can't even forget about this one way over here. Like, dude, it grabbed all the money. Move this. All the money. So when this, assuming the news, New York Stock Exchange, okay, New York Stock Exchange open, it came out literally 8:30, right? And this is why 8:30 is a prominent time. You have to be careful depending on what you're trading, what asset. It grabbed every single order over here. Took everybody stop loss, took them out the trade, top, and just collecting like hungry hippo at this joint. You feel me? Like Pac-Man, just eating the shit up. It immediately, and these are 5-minute candles. Now think about how in 10 minutes, bro, it took everybody from yesterday, right? 7:50 to over 12 hours. It took all the money in 10 minutes of what was done literally in over 12 hours. That's crazy. And within that same time, in the next 20 minutes, it took out the low. So when I see this, just breaking down my thought process with my experience, and I'm not always right. Like I could get in this trade and you might fucking lose. I don't care. Because why? We up 6 or 10% already, and you're gonna lose eventually trading. Just know that. So that's why I don't care. This ain't your money. It's free money, basically. Even if you lose first, just know you're gonna win. So again, stay confident, man. But when I'm looking at this, what I see is came up first to grab money, came back down. That, to me, this shows it actually wants to go up. Now, why do I say that? Because it grabbed the top first, then the bottom. right? So it made people think there was a lot of impulse buying here because it pushed. So what you don't see is there are more stops, all these gaps right here too, that have to be filled. Right here and right here. There are so many daggone orders right here of people buying because they're getting FOMO. They don't want to get left out. They think the move is gone. It's going to the moon, like people like to say, and stuff like that. Dude, they came back down and took all that money back. Now people are mad. So now they selling because they like, well, shit, it ain't going up, so it must be going down. The whole time, it's usually a fake out. I've seen this thousands of times. I have forward tested, like live trading, and back tested for tens of thousands of hours. When I sold my business, I was working about 12 to 16 hours a day. All I did literally for the first 6 to 8 months when I sold it was took that same energy and time and I put into trading. And you know, like I even took part-time jobs, bro, doing manual labor. And I have degrees, bro. Like my first degree is in accounting. I went to grad school for finance and stuff like that, like construction management. Like, dog, I took a blue collar job that was second shift just so I can study. So I put in time. You feel me? Dog. What I've seen, and it ain't sound it's right. I'm just telling you, like, you know, giving y'all experience, giving y'all experienced traders perspective, right? / businessman. You will be a lot more successful when you start looking at this as a business and not just trading. It's going up, going down. I think everyone wants to go up. Now, most people they will say, James, you crazy as hell. You trading, it's a trend, trend's your friend, all that bullshit you hear. Because it's clearly like breaking down, right? We met all our criteria. Broke liquidity. We're below all the EMAs. And we just got a nice little demand area. So because it's so tight, I would give it breathing room. You could be safe and put it here. I would still put mine like right here. Truthfully, give it a little bit of breathing room. And if it breaks above 22.47, shit, I'm buying. You feel me? Like, and again, you might be smarter targeting that high as a 4-to-1. We'll see. Like I said, let's throw 2 on there. Let's see what happens. We do both. So we'll do this one. We'll do our light blue at 2 still. And then let's say we got it in again. And you can look at this like closing half. I made this dark blue. See what happened. If it even gets in. Okay, so we got in. Okay. Boom. Shit. Won that. So now, the way I would have traded, I would have been up 8%. I like to play mine conservative, right? Y'all a little more hit the hops. Y'all probably been up about 13, 12% right now. Depending on if you target these highs, and like I was showing y'all, teaching y'all earlier. And then let's see what's going on. So now we already got our money. Even at 1-to-1, you can move to break even. There's a lot of ways you can do this stuff, but let's keep going. Pulling back. A lot of people get scared right here. Because you see all the money you thought you had, and now it's back down. Me personally, I don't give a damn. Ooh. Now what just happened? If you'd have moved to break even, you've been stopped out. This is why I no longer do that. When I first started, I had strategies like that. I don't do that at all. I get in, I set the thing and leave. I'm either gonna win or lose. You know what I mean? Because I've seen this a lot of times too. What this is it's a long video, boy. I'm giving y'all some game. I'm gonna stop right here though, because I ain't trying to go past this. What this usually is this is a second opportunity, right? So this is another opportunity that I call pullback opportunities, where they give institutional investors, right, another opportunity to get in basically before the real move takes off. So definitely when I see a second opportunity like that, I'm like, oh, nigga, hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold it. So yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. So let's see. Again, I would have got my money already in that 20 minutes. Quick 2. Let's see. Hit again. Ooh, that look kind of nasty now. I ain't gonna lie to you. That got me nervous. Boom. Done for. So, and what happened the rest of the day? Yeah, that's that. So, but again, this is right. You can't win them all. But look, we still won. This is why I say, like, you can always target these. And you got to think, you would still be up overall if you would have targeted that high. Why? Because remember, this is only day 3. If you would have targeted all the highs, you would have had 5.5, 2.7 down, and it was 4 up. Dude, you're going to lose. Like, it's okay. So don't think, oh, it's not 100%. Nothing is 100%. And then, you know, same thing. The way I trade, right, would have been another 2%. It'd have been another 2% because I like to fix RR. So I was just doing 2 the whole time. 2, 2, and then every 2 this day, 2 and 2. So that's the thing. Yeah, I'm willing to leave money on the table, but also in a time like this, I'll collect and my win rate will be higher because I'm not trying to hold everyone for the moon. So that's what I was saying. Like, and now we'll kind of get into the gems, man. But look, hey, good. Test this, back test it, do your thing. That's anywhere from 8 to like 13% or something like that in 3 days. The week's not even over. So I'm sure one day won't trade, obviously, or might have loss. And I'm sure another day might win or have a loss and a win. But basically, you're up double digits, man. Like, the S&P is not even doing this, dude, in a year. You can do this. You did this in 3 days. So this is also the power of trading. Not only trading, man, I would encourage futures trading, right? You know, I used to trade CFDs and Forex, and I switched over, you know, a while back to futures, man. I've never looked back, like, because it's, number one, it's regulated. You know what I'm saying? It's not manipulated. It's one of the best things to me. The simplest things, like, you know, I'm not really trying to trade options. By no means is anything wrong with that. I ain't trying to deal with the delta and all this other stuff, man. Like, trading in long term and active investing, man, it's complicated enough. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Like, you know, I know even me going through this, it's like, yo, is it that easy? I mean, truthfully, yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally that easy. I mean, let me say this. It's that simple. It's not that easy. So, you know, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication, a lot of hours, and a lot of real time in the market. And the main thing, the reason I say it's simple is because trading itself is pretty simple, but it's how you respond to it. You know, it's dealing with your emotions. You know, so, man, dude, focus, keep it simple. I would encourage you to try to make it as mechanical as possible, and don't overthink it. Don't overthink this stuff. This stuff works. This is literally, clearly it's not live, right? But like, this is a random asset, Russell 2000. I don't trade it. I've never looked at it. I've never back tested it. I'm not flexing for y'all like, oh, I ain't got no notes with the what time did it win. Like, I don't care. I'm just picking it and showing you, like, look, you can win, you can lose, right? You know, like I said, there was one day kind of would have maybe lost if it was tight. Most of these cats on YouTube and these dudes, these quote gurus or whatever y'all want to call them, they're not gonna show you that. They're gonna show you all wins. Like, no, I'm just trying to show you what's real. But there are strategies that win a lot more. There are strategies that lose a little more, but they'll win bigger. So it's all what you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying from the beginning. But all that said, to say there's money out here. You know, master the basics. Master knowing what liquidity is. Again, if you have not seen that video, go watch that video. And if you're very new, I would encourage you not to even look at Forex or anything because it's so manipulated. Look into futures. You can learn the same exact thing. Even if you're kind of been in it and you're like been questioning it, go to futures. Come to the future side. It is so simple. It's not manipulated. Pricing is centralized, meaning like the price I see, you see in your country. There's not a broker taking us two different prices. There's no fucking manipulation with the daggone like spreads and bid-ask price like on the foreign exchange. Cause I know y'all have seen like you have your stop loss and they'll widen the spread and then go up. There's none of that, bro. This is just simple price action. So come to futures if you're new to futures and you have no clue where to start. Go get my trading essentials. The link is always below, along with other stuff I have as well, man. So all that's at y'all disposal to learn. This is it. Simple as this, man. You know what I mean? You don't need to be no complicated, none of that, man. So yeah, man, that's all I really got for y'all, man. Like I said, I wasn't gonna go this long, but I want y'all to get value. And shoot, that's it, bro. I can imagine how the rest of this week look. You know what I mean? Good gosh. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Until next time, much love.